Tally-ho, ItsOcean here, bringing you something a little bit different this week. I like hearing about other people's YouTube inspirations, and thus I decided it would be a fun idea to make a little video. That sounds like a SoundCloud rapper. So let's kick it! Remind me never to do that again, please, thank you. Yeah! Let's get ready for the mash pit, shaka brah. So considering that this channel is mostly about silly video game reviews and analysis, I want to talk about the people that made me want to give this a shot. Now first up, and this one's probably the most obvious one, the Completionist. Gerard and his band of merry completionists make awesome content on a constant basis, and I can't even go over how good it all is. And therefore I will be focusing on the main series, the Completionist. I mean, what did you expect it to be? Yeah, silly Billy! The Completionist series is the idea of 100% completing a video game and then reviewing the game and the process of completing it. It sounds kind of nerdy, and it is kind of nerdy, but it's nerdy in the best kind of way. There is always a high energy to the videos and some great comedy thrown in there too. And a countless amount of cameos from lots of other YouTubers. The amount of hard work that these guys put in and week out just absolutely fills me with constant inspiration. Now second to this table, it's caddicarus. Explosions. Caddicarus is someone that I actually only started watching recently, but has already become a huge inspiration to me. His wonderful and kooky content has him reviewing and playing video games, whilst inserting hilarious comedic skits. And he just feels incredibly unique from a lot of other people out there. He has also covered a lot of really obscure titles, and some horrifically bad video games, which is always a plus. Also, he's British. I'm British. British friends! Oh, British friend! Oh, we're British friends! Well, I mean, we're not friends, but you know what I mean. I just wanted to make a dumb joke, okay? God, can you not just let me have this one? Oh, British friend! Oh, good friend! Oh, friend! Oh, British friend! Third, but not thirsty. I mean, that's not true because the next person is kind of thirsty for Jill Valentine. And I don't blame them. Damn, Jill, did you do something with your hair? Because you are killing it, Queen. You are killing it. So if you haven't guessed this one yet, the next person is the Sphere Hunter. This awesome lady right here, and yes, I'm holding a poster to use as a little kind of conference stick. I don't know what they call them. I like to point with it. I feel really like if you look over here, you will see that the equation of A plus B equals fucking C. It just feels fancy. It just feels right. But this awesome woman right here loves Resident Evil, and that's how I first discovered her. I am a huge Resident Evil fan, so her channel is always a good time for me. She makes brilliant video game analysis videos on series such as Resident Evil, as I mentioned, Dead Rising, Devil May Cry. There's a lot of Capcom stuff in there, but there's also some other stuff sprinkled in too. She always gives an in-depth but fun look into the video game that she's covering, and she also has an incredibly soothing voice.
With the recent news of Resident Evil 3 getting its very own modern reimagining,
just makes the video watching experience that much more pleasant. Now before we continue this video, I would like to talk about our sponsor for today, Raid Shadow Legend. Ah, gotcha. I'm not sponsored by anything. So next up to the text up, I'm doing a terrible job of coming up with these. It is Some Call Me Johnny. I discovered this guy a little while ago and found myself binge watching all of his content. He mixes in-depth video game reviews with some comedy, which is always a welcome addition, and he always has insightful things to learn. And last, but definitely not least, is Nakey Jakey. Now it might be kind of obvious to some people that I actually got the idea of using my green screen for visual gags from him. I just think he discovered a brilliant format for video content, and I decided to try applying that to video game reviews. But anyway, more about him. Hit him in the face with a poster. What is wrong with me? His videos have a consistent fun energy and a unique sense of humour which really makes him stand out from the crowd. Now I've been following him for about, I don't even know how long it's been anymore, but I've got to say he is someone who always puts out quality goddamn content. It literally slaps. Ow! Why did I do that? His videos are more focused on video game topics rather than a particular video game. Well, apart from that 1.5 hour Red Dead Redemption 2 video he made. And I swear, he can make a video out of anything. Like seriously, I never thought that I would watch a YouTube video about the scholastic book fairs that would happen when I was a kid. But here I am, laying in bed watching it with Dorito crumbs on my damn chest. Every video! Now I just want to quickly shout out some other channels that I love to watch too. I really enjoy watching Matt McMuscle's What Happened series. and I absolutely adore watching Cryaotic. He's my favourite Let's Player ever, my favourite streamer, and I'm constantly watching his content in my spare time.
In the last video.
As well as Cryaotic, Jesse Cox is also an amazing guy and an amazing creator. And I always want to give him a big hug because he looks like he would give the most awesome hugs. Just put that down a minute. Come here. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. And then there's Video Game Donkey, who is always hilarious. Whew. So that was my video on my YouTube inspirations. I've put a link to each of their channels in the description, but I've also linked one of my favourite videos that they have made in case you don't want to go and find something to watch for yourself. Feel free to tell me who your YouTube inspiration is in the comment section. I'd love to hear who you watch, and hey, you never know, I might go check them out as well and find someone new to watch. And that would all be thanks to you. I love having this poster to point at things. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now I just want to quickly. Now I just want to quickly. Now I just want to. This is going in the outtakes, isn't it?